sure I can hear myself real quick. Hello. There we go. Alright. Soze, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? We're gonna play some Shadow Hearts. You guys ready to slay some demons? Because I know I am. Gonna play this goofy game. Glad to hear it, Soze. I'm glad you are okay. Let's just get right into this game. Alright. I need to do up my volume a little bit. There we go. Alright, last time we left off, we were in Dalian. Ooh, we're a little bit laggy. What is that from? Okay, that was weird. Well, I fixed it anyways. But yeah, we left off in the fishing village of Dalian. We recently freed it from a curse. That was exciting. Lily is not a very nice person. She got a fisherman's voice. Thanks, Soze. Yeah, I like the chat box. It's pretty... that Fontificator, man, it's good stuff. And now we just need to... I kind of forget, actually, what we were doing. I think we were securing a route. Yeah. This one's pretty good. This is actually... you will see this font at some other point later when we do a different Shadow Hearts game. The second one, to be exact. Have I bought everybody weapons? Oh, well, I got plenty of money, so let's buy Zuzen a vest. Discount, please. There we go. Alright. We'll equip that on Zuzen. Give him a little bit more defense. And there we go. I really want to open that chest, though. But this kid will not let me down here. Hey, you're the ones that killed all the mean old monsters, right? You saved us. Here, I want you to have my treasure. Go ahead, take it. Boy, that kid's got a deep voice. Oh, I didn't actually know we would get this. What is in here? A flare brooch. I'm going to be a great innkeeper, just like Dad and Grandpa. I don't actually know what this does. What do you do, flare brooch? SP cons... Oh, wow, that's quite nice. You know, I will take... Oh, we don't actually lose all that much from not taking the leather belt. So I am going to put that on. Okay. And we will go back up the stairs here. Maybe we'll talk to Miyuan. Fishermen have it best. The little city slickers just don't know. Maybe here's a good place to settle? Care for some acupuncture treatment or some moxibustion? Please. I'm just gonna increase the hit areas so I can get some extra red stuff. Gerbil, man, you gotta keep it down, sir. Oh, which one was it? I think it was this one. Increase those hit areas again. Okay. Alice. We have extra money to spend. There we go. Oh, we can't actually use Marguerite. Well, then, I guess we don't need to worry about her. How much cash do we have left? A little bit. Greetings, friends. Did you get some rest? Leaving already? Be careful out there. The spirits are gone from the harbor, but they still roam the ocean. I will pray for your safety. I do want to buy something. Let me buy something. I want some items. I'll buy some leaves. There we go. We'll get 2 of these. Alright, we got quite a few of those. And we actually... our items are looking pretty okay. I can buy 3 of these. Okay. Also, I just noticed, thanks for the follow data, I really appreciate it. I did not see it yet last night, so you must have followed this morning. Or last night. For you it was night, but for me it was the morning, so... thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that. I want to try playing in this leaf field. 300? No thanks. I don't actually know... I don't have the cash anyways. Hey, the pedometer... what would you like? I have 878 steps. I don't remember what the weird bottle does. Okay, well, I already... let's get this weird bottle. I don't exactly remember what it does. I think... yeah, I have to save up more steps. I think the weird bottle is an accessory. What do you do? After unconscious, 3 hit, 2 times strength attack. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but we will find out. We also have... well, I don't need to worry about that. The voodoo... we have a voodoo doll already. We'll get you a shell bracelet. Let's go... Star Brooch, escape possible even with all Berserk allies. Let's give you the leather. No, you don't need a leather belt. Yeah. We'll do that. I wonder if Lili's soul will ever be at peace. I still think about her whenever I see the ocean. Hey, the boss told me all about you. You ready to leave? Okay, all aboard! We are on the smuggler's boat. I'm actually gonna make a separate save. Because I remember this particular spot giving me a bit of trouble. Also, opinion, I am getting a capture card, so I would like to know if you would like me to continue this series, as I have been doing, emulating it, Or, if you would like me to catch up to where I was and play it on the PS2 instead. The PS2 is definitely going to give us a more, I don't know, it's about as accurate as possible. I do own the game, yes. Are you alright? No. But you seem a little better than before. At least you can talk now. That's what I figured, Soze. So once the, well, I'm not too far in. I don't think it'll get me, if I spend like a good 3 or 4 hours just, you know, really quickly scrolling through the text, I'll catch up pretty quick. I don't think it will take that long. I guess. Oh god, this isn't right. Do boats always rock like this? Why don't you try going out on the deck? The fresh air might do you some good. My smartwatch might be sending a text to somebody. That's awkward. Stop it. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'd better come with you. You still look pretty shaky. No, I'll be fine. Alright, so we must be in control. And we are quite seasick. I'd never have thought Yuri to be the seasick type. Anyway, Zuzan and Marguerite are both up on deck. We're gonna save. And maybe look for items, possibly. Yes. Alright. I don't know if there's any treasure on this boat. I don't remember. The girl, Alice, possesses extraordinary powers. She would make an excellent research subject. The young man, who calls himself Yuri, also wields unusual forces. In the future, our country must... What about my future? Eek! Hey, what are you doing there? It's not polite to try and find out a lady's secrets, sonny boy. Urgh! What's with the memo? What's it say? What? Oh, you mean this? Oh ho ho ho! This whole thing? It's just my diary. I thought I'd better write down each and every detail of this exciting adventure. Good idea, no? I couldn't care less. Ew, gross! Don't you dare throw up! Ew, gross! Don't swallow it! I'm done for. How filthy! How disgusting! Go lie down or something. Shoo, shoo! Seasick people are not pleasant people to be around. You're starting to make me feel sick too. Let us slowly wander down the boat. Why's this locked? What are they up to in there? I gave this lady the worst Arnold impersonation last time, but I don't think I'm going to do it again, because that made my voice get wrecked. So I'm just gonna do a regular. It's gotten quite foggy. Yes, but not to worry. The boat is sailing smoothly. You know, I didn't think we'd actually have it this easy. You're incredible, Lieutenant Colonel Kawashima. They really think they're their own personal carriers. So from Shanghai, all we have to do is get them on the special charter and rush them off to Japan. We can't let our guard down. These people butchered the soldiers on the Trans-Siberian Express. Yes, well, I'd heard about that incident too, but I can't imagine that the girl could be capable of such a thing. She seems so sweet. I mean, just look at how she takes care of the young man who's been sick ever since we left port. It could have been him, that Yuri, that did the butchering. Kato. Yes? I wanted to see for myself. I wanted to see the girl and her friends with my own eyes. I assume you've heard about the old man in Shanghai who continues to plot against our army. Yes, I don't know the details, but Dehuai seems to be a warlock with the powers of an adept. Correct. Thanks to him, we're having great difficulty gaining any measure of power in Shanghai. He's a sharp old scoundrel, that Dehuai. They say he tried the ultimate Taoist magic 15 years ago, and was about to blow Japan to bits. Really? Who knows? It could just be an exaggeration, something my father let slip when he was drunk. Apparently, a colonel in Black Ops was just barely able to stop Dehuai's ritual at the last moment. I had no idea. I don't know how much of it is true, but I think that at least some part of it really happened. The bloated desk jockeys we take our orders from don't have a clue about the size of this country. They know even less about the teeming varieties of people and ways of thinking here. This utopia we're pushing, it's nothing more than a dirty trick shrouded in a cute name. Even I might just be just another cog in the wheel of this scheme, helping it move ever onward. The people here are victims of politics. All they really want to do is get on with their lives. It's no surprise this land would produce a warlock like Dehuai. At least he makes things interesting. Lieutenant Colonel, what do you think the connection between Dehuai and Alice is? Forgive me for going on and on. It's just boring talk. Not at all, ma'am. I always like to hear your thoughts, Lieutenant Colonel. You're a funny fellow, aren't you? Fine, let's get back to the subject at hand. I've been tracking Dehuai for some time. Eventually, I learned of the girl he was so desperate to catch. Is this Alice? Yes, she has a unique spiritual power. Even Suji met his death when he encountered her. Dehuai will stop at nothing to get her. If used properly, she'll be an asset to the Shanghai offensive. I wish to find out whether she will be a help or a hindrance to Japan's invasion of the mainland. A Shanghai offensive, so the Japanese army can take the mainland. Is that your real motivation, Lieutenant Colonel? He. Erg, I can't hear them. What are they babbling about? What is this green stuff? Seems to be a live well for storing the catch. I do not know what this green stuff is, but it does not look normal. Woo, the sun's gone down and the fog's rolling in. Erg, what's with the scowl, Pops? Don't tell me you're throwing up from seasickness. Ugh. Heh, that would be you, if I'm not mistaken. Say, kid, are you feeling better now? And what do you make of this unearthly aura? It seems to rise from the sea and permeate the boat. Yeah, that's the best part about Shadow Hearts. It's got its own... just got its own feeling to it. Unearthly aura? Oh, sorry, buddy. I'm dealing with some pretty earthly problems right now. Hey, watch it, will ya? Do not soil my robes. Damn, now I'm just dry heaving. Aren't we in Shanghai yet? How much longer will it take? Ha ha ha! We should be there by a little after noon tomorrow. What? I won't last that long, pal. Hey, kid, if you're gonna kick the bucket, do it over there, will ya? Some help you are. Couldn't you at least have brought some medicine for this kind of thing? You and Miss Spy Genius are big meanies. Alice is the only one who really cares about me. Alright, well, I guess we'll go back downstairs. Unless there's something over here. Oh, there's an item. We received a witch's broth. That sounds kind of gross. What does it do? Restores 50 MP and 3 SP. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Oops, I didn't actually get on the stairs. I wish we could move a little bit quicker. But Yuri is sick. Isn't it kind of chilly? It seems to have gotten cold all of a sudden. Well, go back down the stairs. Yuri, are you okay? You didn't come back. I was getting worried. Yeah, I'm fine. I just learned how kind you are, Alice, and how cold the rest of the world is. Ooh, Zuzen and Marguerite say there's something wrong outside, but what could it possibly be? Speaking of there being something wrong, Yuri, your disposition has changed since I first met you. It seems like you're changing more and more all the time. Maybe it has something to do with your powers. I'm worried about you. It's like there's a dark shadow hanging over you, and it's getting stronger. Oh? Well, yeah, my powers have just gone a little wild since I met up with you. And now I confuse with more spirits. But hey, I say things are fine just the way they are. The way they are? I haven't had any headaches lately, no mystery voice either. I must be doing something right. If you're right about the voice wanting to tell me something, and if what that voice says is true, then I want to know whose voice it is. I've decided to protect you at all costs. So I'm fine with things the way they are. Yuri. But you know... Yes? If I were to get devoured by the spirits inside of me that I fused with, if they take over and I'm not myself anymore, you've got to kill me, Alice. No hesitation.
Oh, come on. That's not funny.
It's no joke.
Don't worry. You won't lose to those monsters, so it won't happen. I believe in you.
I forgot how to do my accent for a moment. Hey, you two, something's going on. Oopsie, did I come at a bad time? Am I in the way, perhaps? What is it already?
What's going on?
Something big. You two had better come outside. Let's go. Ah! I didn't mean to go back downstairs, but you know what? That was a pretty decent chunk of cutscene. Hey, BBN fan, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Just playing some Shadow Hearts. We are on the smuggler's boat. Last time, I don't know if you knew, but we got, or I don't know if you were there last time, but we were stuck in a village after we had stolen a plane, and we had to take care of a curse that was in the village. And so now we are continuing on towards our destination, and we are on, excuse me, a smuggling boat. What's up? The boat's turning circles in the same place over and over.
Turning circles?
Yes, there's nothing wrong with the motor, but for some reason the boat won't move forward. Thanks, Miss Clark. I appreciate it. I love you too. No. We are past the village with the cannibals. So far the story has been to take a little aside from what we've been doing. So we started off on the train where Bacon attacked the lady, and then we rescued the lady from Bacon. We went to the village with the cat cannibals, and then after we defeated the god there, which was the Yamaraja of Fire, I think, we went to a larger town, and we went to a shop where we met up with the lady in gray beside, she's over to the right by the stairs. And, so after that happened, the lady in gray with the blonde hair and the ponytail, she set off a couple bombs because she's a spy. And so we had to escape into the sewers, but when we went into the sewers, for whatever reason, there was a seal on the lid on the other entrance. So we had to run around in the sewers a little bit and undo a seal and do a bunch of magic-y stuff and get the seal undone. And once we undid the seal, we met up with, we were in some kind of weird army base where we met, who's seeming to be so far the main antagonist, which is a warlock named Dehuai, who is trying to perform a big ceremony, a big magic Taoist spell to kind of, he's either trying to control the world or destroy the world or something. And he set a demon hound upon us. And after we killed the demon hound, we stole the plane from the base that we were on and drove it to a and we were driving it to... I don't exactly remember where we were going, but we crash landed in the middle of an ocean near an island, or near a port town called Dalian, and the city of Dalian was under a curse from a lady named Lily, who, if you get a chance, I would go back and watch the previous video, because there's an absolutely great scene where this lady called Sea Mother tells you the origin story of how the curse came upon this girl, and how the curse happened. So we met up with Zuzen, who's right by Alice, and we dispelled the curse. And in order to proceed back on with our original course, now we are en route on a smuggling boat to where we were going. And this is how we ended up in the situation we're in now. And now, our boat seems to be floating around in circles, even though the motor's fine. But for whatever reason... Exactly. So you know what I'm talking about with the schloop stuff. And, yeah, we're just stuck spinning around in circles, not going anywhere. And that, so far, is the summary of the story. It's as if the boat was being held by something underwater. You should die. What was that voice?
It's Lily.
Lily?
What is that?
Here it comes. Oh.
Die! Let the stinking salt water fill your lungs and die! The mindless flesh will pluck and poke at your rotting corpse, at your bulging eyeballs. Here she comes, kid. So this was what was raising the hairs on the back of my neck. You two better take cover. This monster's likely to give us some real trouble.
All right. I like how the manly courier is the one who's shrieking.
Lily! Tee, so nice you remembered. I've been waiting for you. Lily, please tell us what you want us to do. What can we do so that your soul may rest in peace? What do you want from us? Taste my suffering and die! That's what I want! My friends are coming to greet you!
You're not manly if you don't scream like a prepubescent girl. Exactly. Damn, she still hasn't moved on yet? Ontena kaise chifu motsugiaku. Ontena. You!
Master Zuzen! When did you get here, Sea Mother? You must have masked your presence. You think you can suppress my spirit with your feeble power? Yeah! Die! Ah!
Is that the green stuff was? How did she even get on the boat? I'm glad you enjoyed my professional sounding incantation. It was 100% period accurate.
Sea Mother. Lily, I will save your soul. You will not be made to suffer anymore. Now calm your spirit. Silence!
Aw, dang, don't hurt Sea Mother.
Sea Mama! Lily, stop this.
Ontena, Ontena, Kaise Chifu.
The pain! Creatures of the deep, attack! Drag these fools to the bottom of the ocean. She's run away. Couldn't stand up to Sea Mother's incantations, I suppose. Are you alright, Sea Mother? Why on earth did you do that?
Data! What's up, buddy? Oh, I'm glad you're here. We're just playing some Shadow Hearts, man. It's good stuff.
Forgive me, Master Zuzen. I just wanted to send Lily off to Nirvana. That was an old-fashioned exorcism you performed just now, yes? Here, let me lend a hand. If it's all the same, why don't we place seals all over the boat to help Lily's spirit settle down? Master Zuzen, are you sure? Think nothing of it. At this rate, the ship's going nowhere for the time being. Well, let's get to it then. Hey kid, I'm gonna put up a seal here. Help Sea Mother rest until I'm done. And I imagine the monsters will be attacking, so I'll need you to buy me some time too. Okay, you got it. Thank you. I feel better now. Mother, did you hide on the boat to put Lily's soul to rest? What, you knew this would happen? Yes, I didn't think Lily would give up so easily. I would give my life to save that poor girl's soul. Say, Sea Mother. What happened after Lily opened the door that night 14 years ago? Ah, we were interrupted. When Lily opened the door that night, well, it's just as you might have imagined. She saw her father back from the dead. He was in a terrible state. He returned to let Lily take his life. He returned to give Lily her voice back. He came back as a drowned corpse, to be killed by his own daughter? And did she? Did she kill her father, who had finally returned? No. She came to return the dagger. Then with her father's drowned corpse on her back, she walked on towards the ocean, staggering under the weight. That's the last time anyone ever saw them. We couldn't find their bodies either. No wonder her spirit isn't at peace. I couldn't do anything for her. Are you all right? I'm sorry to bring up all these bad memories. Why don't you just get some rest? Thank you. I was not expecting the huge chunks of story. It's been a while since I've played this. It's definitely been... I was kind of hoping we'd have at least a little bit of combat, but there's nothing wrong with some good story. What is this? The wheelhouse? Something has happened there. The door to the wheelhouse is locked from the inside. Open, damn you!
Oh, jeez, kick that door. Yeah, now we're talking. Alice is, yeah, she is pretty much the sweetest person ever. She doesn't have a harmful bone in her body. Alright, we've got some ogre flames to deal with. I might actually use a grenade to soften them up a little. Well, it might not be that bad. Let's just give it a shot here. Oh man, what a great start. I missed. Alright. I think I cast Fireball at one person again. You know, I should probably set... Yuri's Mandragon soul up before I get too far. There we go. Murdering some flaming skulls. They really like to cast Fireball on me. Oh wow, that actually lowers the SP cost quite a bit. I'm glad I found that Flare Brooch. Do-do-dee-doo. Doodaloo. Do-dee-doo. Alright, do some book foo. Alrighty. Ooh, we got some fire. Very nice. That's pretty much what it is. I love singing along to the lady. What was that? You said you saw the medallion, didn't you? Or their relatives. I never imagined they actually... Foul monsters! I'm not about to lose to the likes of you! Or ya! Now see Mama's on in the action? Well, isn't this fun? Alright, real quick, like... Oh, Mandragon's already on. Okay, we good. Finally, some action, though. Good deal. We had a huge chunk of story. You know what? I'm just gonna soften these. I didn't do it the last time, and that fight took forever.
Yeah, I could use some help here.
Ruin them. There we go. Oh, I forgot these things made the weird noise. The monsters in this game make the most ridiculous battle cries. I want to know who did the sound design for the monsters in this game. When we finish it, I'm going to see who did the monster sound design, because some of the battle cries for these things are beyond ridiculous.
Ah, piece of cake. You're good, boy. They must be after Master Zuzen, too. Please, boy, would you go and check? Sheesh, Sea Mama. You sure know how to work people. Anyway, that old geezer won't be beaten so easily. Right? Totally, her cell phone is totally an anachronism. It does not work. This game... the Shadow Hearts games had an amount of seriousness to them, but at the same time, they also never really took themselves all that seriously either. It's really interesting. Master Zuzen is in the middle of a ceremony. He's extremely vulnerable right now. Ow, my finger. Okay, we're good. No, I don't need to go back. Ah, stop going down the stairs. Look at, his sleeves are wiggling. That is how you actually cast magic, is by wiggling your sleeves. Ontena, Ontena. Yeah, Shadow Hearts is really in a league of its own. It's just kind of its own thing. There's not really any good way to describe it as other than just Shadow Hearts. Oh wow, my timing was sure off. Well, that's okay, we'll use a nade.
Yeah, I could use some help here.
Oh my god, yes. He is in Shadow Hearts 2. Joachim is his name, and he is ridiculous. And his story arc is ridiculous. And his side quest to get his ultimate attack is ridiculous. Okay, Soze, you remember when I told you about the Man Festival? That's Joachim's thing. The Man Festival is in Shadow Hearts Covenant. Do you want me to tell you about the Man Festival? Because I can tell you about the Man Festival. If you want me to, or we can wait for the series to get to that point. It's gonna be almost 2 whole games though. But the Man Festival is pretty ridiculous. So, this is an old-fashioned exorcism pentagram? Whoa! I have absolutely no clue what's going on, but it's damn impressive. How would you know, Yuri? Oh, excuse me for a minute. My nose has got stuff. Give me a sec. Oh, the weather has gotten all dry, and it's absolutely been messing with my sinuses lately. This pentagram, it's incredible! Sorry to keep you waiting, people. Everything's ready now. Now, Sea Mother, I'll need your help. We have to keep Lili's power in check. Give me a shout when you're ready, kid. Master Zuzen, I shall assist you.
Alright, I'm gonna make sure we are fully prepared for this. Oh, now the monsters are just out and about for free. Yeah, that's what eels sound like. Eels make totally realistic noises. You know, when I think of freshwater eels and the sound that they make, this is the game that I picture. Making whatever that noise is. Man, I cannot hit those perfects, though. It's like... I don't know. It's like there's just the tiniest amount of latency, and I have to really concentrate to hit them. Yeah, they do sound like drunk Japanese businessmen. I don't know who thought it would be a good idea to make eels sound like Japanese businessmen, but yeah, they do. I think we have a tent. Yes, we do. I'll save my game. I'm slightly worried I'm gonna have a bit of a hard time. I remember... Rosewood bracelet. What is that? I remember this particular boss actually giving me... That might come in handy. A little bit of trouble the first time I played this game. It does, and my score is bad. My ring perfect rate is 27.52%. I have done way better in the past. I've only gotten 82 ring perfects out of 298 attempts. And I know I've done... I'm not gonna say I've been, like, perfect, but I've done a little better than this. So... I just still cannot get those perfects. I don't know what it is. That's why I'm gonna try and do it on the PS2, and we'll see. Alright, let's talk to Zuzan. Are you ready? Anytime! Alright, Mother, then let's do this. Yes, let's! Ontena! Ontena! Lily, come before me! Here she comes! Grog! Damn you mortals! How dare you invoke that wretched chant! Die! Yeah, that's all I've been trying to do this playthrough. I like to say I want to get the perfects, but I don't know, I just don't focus on it anymore. It's not like you really need the perfects. The perfects make the fight go a little bit faster, but you can do just as well without them. That Rosewood bracelet's actually gonna come in handy, and she did a pretty good chunk of damage. We're gonna cast Blessed Light on this lady. You know what? We'll do some Raging Tiger. We don't need Mandragon just yet. Alright, big kitty. Yeah, do a grenade. Why not? Aw, jeez. Well.
Yeah, I could use some help here.
Take this, Lily. Oh, jeez, I forgot that did that. Sweet God. That is cruel. Yeah, I was not expecting that. The instant death. Dragon, what? Dragon tits? Nah, I just saw that. Ah, you jerk. Eat a dick, Lily. Why aren't you going, Alice? Come on. I was gonna have you heal Marguerite, but I'm gonna use a Therileaf. Need some more light magic. Lily's actually... Well, Lily, I mean, I guess girls can abuse girls. Lily sounds like a guy, because Lily actually has his, or actually has her, dad's voice. She got into a pretty bad curse. It's not great. So she's got her dad's voice, which is the father of a gruff fisher, or which is, he's got a gruff fisherman's voice, and she had a really, really pretty voice, and, she wished for for him to come back to life because he died in a storm at sea, and he came back, but they had to pay the price, so they swapped voices, and so she's got this really, really gross, gruff voice now, and her dad had the voice of a lady, so her dad would never talk anymore, and in order for her to get her voice back properly, excuse me, she actually... I hate that noise. It makes it sound like my microphone's muted. She had to kill her dad and sacrifice him. Yeah, pretty much. And, so, you know, she'd go into his room every night, and she'd sit there, and she'd try and get up the guts to do it, but in the end, she just couldn't end up doing it. And at some point, he went out, or something happened, and her dad actually ended up... I don't know if he got attacked by monsters or if he killed himself, but he ended up dying again. So, because Lily hesitated, she lost her chance to get her voice back. And then her dad came back one more time as a zombie so that he could try and do it and give her voice back. And they just ended up kind of traipsing about in the sea and dying. It's pretty tragic.
Hee hee hee, this doll's just about served its purpose.
Who?
How nice to finally meet you, Alice Elliot. And Susan, long time no see.
So you're Dehuai. You brought poor Lily back, didn't you? You were using her.
That's right. Ah, Alice, you're more beautiful than I imagined.
Well, well, we finally meet the real Tiny, eh? Except you're not nearly as cute.
So you're the abominable Hominixer, are you? Very well. I'm sure you and the old man will make a lovely snack for the Shanghai crabs. Lily, I shall unleash all of your power. Hate everything. Devour them with your hate. Hee 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 hee.
Yeah! You're not gonna get away with this. Yeah, the storylines in this game are dark. Wait, Lily, I promise you, I will deliver you to your eternal rest. Okay, so shit is about to get real. I don't know if I'm prepared for this. I hope I am. I just remember the first time I ever played this game. I remember this fight giving me an absolute hell of a time. So I hope we are okay. I don't really need to heal at the moment. I think we'll just proceed with an attack. Yeah, it may as well be Ursula. It's Lily in a big, giant sea slug-shaped form. You got Scout. I don't want to use that. We're gonna use grenades. I always bust out the special attacks in boss fights.
Yeah, I could use some help here.
I might have to concentrate a little bit. Oh, I should take advantage of that Holy Edge. I forgot about that. Because Lily's Dark Element, so I need to do that next turn. Oh, this is going to be hurtful. Ouch. Alright, you use a Thera-Leaf. Yeah, Lily gets mucked up. Dehuai does some pretty bad things to her. That's why we put on the Rosewood bracelet. Maybe she's not Darkness Element? And you do more damage without your grenade, so I'm gonna put you on a Holy Edge as well. No, stop. Oh, God. I actually need to take this round to heal everybody. Oh, that's gross, BBN fan. That's not a sight that I want to imagine. That's funny, though. Alright, you use Cure on Yuri. Ah, I just healed, you bastard. I better use this. Oh! I hate that attack. But we're actually kind of okay, so I'm gonna get in. Ah, poopy! And I gotta take... Oh my god, with the hate storm! Stop! Yeah, this is a good song. Thank you for not doing a hate storm. Good lord. Oh no, I forgot to heal Marguerite. Well, that's okay, we're okay. I think Lili's close, which is good. Dang it! Lili has turned into a Mandragon. Lili has the ability to, or not Lili. Yuri has the ability to fuse into demons. So, that's why he's shaped like a dragon-looking guy. He's what's known as a, oh crap. I gotta concentrate. He's what's known as a Harmonixer. And, he can fuse with demons. Oh, thank God. Yo, that boss does not mess around. I had, the first time I played this game, I had the worst time with that boss, to the point where I think I actually restarted, and I grinded a little bit before I came to this boat, because you can't really fight monsters on the boat after. Thank you. Grr. Not bad, not bad. It's your turn next. Hee hee hee. See, Mother. Yeah, BBN fans right on that, for sure. That's pretty much what it is. He uses his body as a vessel, and uses it to summon demons, which he takes control of, but if he's not careful, they can take control of him. So he's gotta watch. You're really something, Sea Mother. You gave every last ounce of strength you had to save her. It's been a long time since I've seen such fine magic. Rest in peace, good Sea Mother. Spirits in the heavens! Spirits in the heavens! Our beloved magic user will be coming under your care. Our wonderful, wonderful magic user. Please be good to her. Yes, spirits, be good to her for us, won't you? See ya, Sea Mama. Heh. A fine send-off. Sea Mother will be most pleased. Yeah, man, Yuri is great. He is a really fantastic hero. Even though he starts off as not really the most nice person you meet. In fact, he's quite smarmy, and it's all like, I'm gonna take advantage of the ladies while they're sleeping at first. But then he really grows and gets a lot of character development. Like, he becomes a really, really good person, even though he's got a gruff exterior. It's finally over, right? The monsters are gone? Yes, everything is alright now. Let's get this thing moving. Full speed ahead, please. Right. What in God's name did I bear witness to tonight? Oh, snap! I got a raid! Oh, jeez! Well, holy cow, thank you for hosting me, Perplatypus. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to do. Wow. Hi, guys. This is Shadow Hearts. I hope, it's a really, really fun RPG. I hope y'all enjoy watching it. We're just gonna keep on playing here. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you very much, Perplatypus, for the raid, man. Pillage! Grr! I failed again! Feng Tian, Dalian, and yet again on that rotten boat! I must not underestimate that boy's power, and now Zuzen has joined the girl.
Time to take a step back and conjure up a plan.
How should I do this man's voice?
You called, Master Dehuai? Ah, Wugui. So glad you could make it here from Kowloon. I did not wish to tear you away from Hong Kong, but I could not afford not to call you. Do not worry. Not much is going on in Hong Kong, and to tell the truth, I was growing a little bored. Indeed, we've already made puppets of the newly appointed French parliamentary officials. Excellent. Damn the foreign superpowers. They believe this country is theirs for the taking. Ha! I'll never let it happen. As long as I'm here, they won't lay a finger on Shanghai. Master, if I may be so bold, are you experiencing difficulties with the Demon's Gate invocation?
I can't keep the voices consistent. My throat's getting too sore. I'm just gonna stop for now. Because my sinuses are being all wonky. Yes, well, as you can see, the spirit machine of Kuihai Tower is complete and ready to go. But the girl, the key, is still running loose. An unwelcome guest blocks my way. Unwelcome guest. Absolute Sage Zuzen. Master Zuzen, I never imagined he still lived. Well, he does, the bastard. He's been standing in my way ever since we were in training together. They took our gerbs! My blue dragon trap only resulted in killing an old hag. Grr! Pathetic, I tell you! Not to worry, Master Dehuai. I shall deliver the girl to you immediately, along with the old man's head. Hee hee. Good, good! You've always been my best student. A word of warning, though. Do not underestimate them. One of them is a monster with the power of fusion. Fusion? The Japanese man. He can't still be alive. No, this one is different. He's still young, though there is no doubt he's a Harmonixer. 2 Yamarajas has fallen to him thus far. Gods! If what you say is true, Master, this should be interesting. Wugui of Kowloon shall not fail you. Then I'll wait for the good news. Show that grinning bastard Roger Bacon what we're capable of. Now, Wugui, go! Yes, Master. Alright, we're going right to Shanghai. Holy crap, we got lots of cash. Whew. Go back to Asia map Huabe. I think eventually we'll want to go back to the plains. The Wu-Tang Clan? The Huayuan Clan? Go to Huayan. Or Wu-Tang. Everything will be pronounced Wu-Tang. 15 years ago, Shanghai, 1889. I really made a mess of this, didn't I? No, Zuzen. What a surprise, Master Zuzen. An adept of the highest rank, fallen. Hehehe, you didn't think we'd let you get away, did ya? A little fly like you always flitting about causing trouble for Master Dehuai? No, sir.
You know what happens to flies, old man? They get squashed. Oh no. You're a fine bunch, attaching yourselves to the infamous Dehuai, calling him master. If you wanted a master, you'd have been better off declaring loyalty to one of those mangy street dogs. Scum. After that torture session, it's amazing you have any energy left to oppose the master's teachings. Of course, a maggot like you can't really be expected to comprehend the greatness of Master Dehuai. Greatness? Greatness, you say? That's a good one. Wahahaha! That's a real side splitter. I think I'm going to die laughing. Enough! Shut up, you maggot! Lord Wugui, let's kill him and be done with it. Still, there's one thing I do not understand. Why do you oppose the Demon's Gate invocation? Our continent is being hacked to pieces. Lacking military might, there is but one path to salvation. The Demon's Gate invocation! If we can destroy Japan, we shall send a clear and firm message to the West. Do you know of any other way to maintain peace on this continent? Yeah, probably not by destroying it. I've no use for such drivel. Destroy Japan? A warning shot to the West? You're a fool. That's not what a Demon's Gate invocation is about. Sure, like he says, it might be easy to blast Japan out of the water, but just one misstep, and you could wind up blowing the entire world into oblivion. Shut up, as if you know. Bah, I could stand here all day explaining it to you. You'll never understand. Alas, it seems our discussion has now come to an end. Allow us to aid you on your trip to hell. Hold it right there. Who are you? This ain't no show, man. Get out of here before you get hurt. It seems the streets of Shanghai have become considerably more dangerous than I remember them. You're Japanese, aren't you? Butt out, buddy. I can't guarantee you'll get out of this alive. Wait, these people have nothing to do with this. Sir, gentlemen from Japan, please be on your way. There's no sense in you getting hurt, too. He's right. It would be wise not to meddle in things that don't concern you. No good will come out of opposing us. I'm sorry, but I heard you were in league with Dehuai. I simply cannot ignore you. Who are you? That is of little importance to those who are about to die. Heh heh, what an amusing joke. Alright, fool, we'll see who's about to die. Oh, what a great moment this is. Oh, we are Colonel Hyuga. I will show you something really cool. Chernabog! Ah, yes! You remember the attack that Roger Bacon used at us in the beginning of the game? I missed. We'll get it again. We have lots of time to do it. Oh, it healed him. Well, he won't live for much longer.
wrecked. Get wrecked. Level 40, no wonder. What are you, a demon? I've changed my mind. I will not kill you. Run back to your master and tell him this. A man has appeared who is coming for you. Until he arrives, live out your remaining days in fear. Grr, you will regret those words. I got a follow and I didn't notice. My alerts don't seem to be working lately. Thank you, KM Clark 13, for giving me a follow. I wish my alerts were working, but apparently they aren't. That's kind of frustrating. Are you alright, old sir? I'll be alright. Not to sound ungrateful for your help, but I don't exactly consider myself so old yet. Urgh. I'm Zhang Yun Zen, and this is Colonel Ben Hyuga. I thank you for coming to my rescue. My name is Zhu Zen. I'm an adept. It would appear so. Exactly what sort of person are you? The fusion technique. I heard about it a long time ago, but I never expected to see it myself. How amusing to hear that fiend you call a demon. Talk about the pot and the kettle. Please, Zhu Zen, relax. Your wounds may be worse than you think. Damn, if I weren't in such a state, I'd have made short work of those bastards. Ow. It's clear your injuries haven't affected that mouth of yours. The shop I run is just down the way. Come with us and I'll treat your wounds. There's no need for that. I'm feeling much better already. Much better. Ouch. Ha! Come, Master Zhu Zen. I will carry you there. Oh, excuse me. Getting a little bit drowsy, but not quite early enough yet. And that was how I first met the man. The next thing I knew, he was carrying me piggyback, and I could feel my face burning red. He was an incredible man, and handsome to boot. So much so that he almost had me swooning. Ha! Goodness, was he really that strong? He must have been amazing. And he had fusion powers just like... You don't think he could be Yuri's? You guessed it. You're not going to find too many people in this world who can wield fusion. But I just can't make up my mind to tell the kid, you know. I guess I'm too much of a coward. Oh, excuse me. And then? What happened to Colonel Hyuga after that? It's hard to believe that was 15 years ago. Time sure does fly. Swoon, schloop, swoon. I don't know if I would want to swoon to anything that was making a schloop noise. The city's completely changed, too. I feel like I've been left behind to grow old and decrepit. Zhu Zen, what are you saying? You're still plenty young. It's nice of you to say that. You're a sweet girl. Yuri sure has been sleeping for a long time.
And here we are in Shanghai and everything. He's probably sleeping off the effect of his seasickness. Everybody's got their weaknesses. Well then, I guess maybe I'll be going out for a while. After all these years, I feel like wandering around a bit. Maybe stopping by an old friend's place. Teehee, alright. I don't expect to be out all that late. Oh hey, where's Zuzan already? Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo. This is great music, by the way. It's locked. Oh, are you going out? Yeah, thought I'd go kill some time. By the way, you haven't seen our two smuggler friends, have you? They both left a little while ago. Seems they had someone to meet. More shady business, I'd guess. But what a metropolis Shanghai is. I just went and had a look. It's nothing like Fengtian or Dalian. Our cords are getting all stuck. Let's use the id. I'm glad the boat didn't give us too much trouble. I have had trouble with that fight before. Lily has kicked my butt, so I'm glad that went well. Cypress Hotel. Run, run! We're playing tag. Get out of here. Everybody's got weird looking walk cycles in this game. I could use a drink, but I'm short on cash, so I'd better not. I'd sure like to see Q-Ha. Hey there, how'd you like Shanghai? You can leave the town by going through that gate over there. Early to rise Assad. Oh, excuse me, I can't stop yawning now. A traveling oracle. Don't see many of those. Have you come to train under Master Dehuai? How diligent. No, we've come to kill him. Yikes, I'd better fold up shop and get out of town before the Japanese army gets here. Oh, there's a thing I want. Got a mana seed, very nice. We've been waiting for you, Lieutenant Colonel Kawashima. Ah, it's been a while, Lieutenant Sukatani. Please, at ease. Ma'am, how are we doing on the package? For the mainland. The special charter is ready. Yes, about that. I was thinking we might postpone it for a little bit. Understood. Then I'll relay a message to the mainland. Is that acceptable? Yes, please do. Lieutenant Sukatani, how's the investigation coming along? Yes, ma'am. We've managed to get our probes rather deep. Sloop! 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 Splat! Ah, yes. I forgot to introduce you, Sukatani. This is Sergeant Kato. You may talk in front of him. Is that right? Then you must excuse me, Sergeant. My apologies. An agent of the investigative committee recently arrived from Tokyo. Even I was cross-examined. It seems it is you who are under investigation, ma'am. You're safe with me, but please stay alert. I'm being investigated? It must be a spy sent by one of my father's political enemies. The capital is a pit of schemes. I'll be careful. Please continue with what you were saying before. Yes, Dehuai, who's been fighting against our Japanese army, is planning a Demon's Gate invocation. But he needs a few more things to cast the Taoist magic needed for the invocation. A few more things? A catalyst is necessary for the main part of the ceremony, and that will be the English girl. Dehuai must also banish the 4 gods that block the ceremony by protecting the earthly veins. It appears that all of these factors must be in place to make the ceremony possible. Oh yes, there are certainly ominous things about Kato. In the past 6 months, Dehuai has collected the Black Tortoise, the Blue Dragon, and the Red Phoenix. Oh, crud! So the only one left is the White Tiger, then. And where is the White Tiger? Do you know yet? It's in Wuhan. More precisely, it's sealed inside the temple ruins on the edge of Wuhan. Of course, Dehuai knows this. Then before it falls into his hands, we must send troops to seize it. We've sent forces there twice, but... However, every last man was lost, not a single survivor. Some terribly powerful monsters have made a nest out of those temple ruins. Are those monsters? Oh geez, are those monsters protecting the White Tiger? And I wonder why they picked such a troublesome spot. I don't know, but apparently Dehuai isn't able to handle them either. What is it, Lieutenant Colonel? I've just had an idea. An idea? We fight fire with fire. We defeat... Oh, I'm getting the voices mixed up. We fight fire with fire. We defeat the monsters with a monster. Oh boy, I wonder what that means. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. This music's pretty great. Hey, get out of here, old man. You bothered me. The show's about to start. Sorry to bother you, but I'd like to see the proprietor. Just tell him Zuzan is here. Sorry, sir, the boss isn't in. Doesn't this place belong to Mr. Zen? Zen? Can't say I recall the name. Let's stop the kidding around, shall we? I'm talking about the young lady's father. Oh, if that's who you mean, just have a seat. He should be along any minute now. He's not the owner of this place? Give me a break. This place changed hands ages ago.
You've grown into a beautiful young woman, Kuihua. Since I saw you last, the sound of your playing has become so much richer. So what do you think, Zhen? Why is it that the march of time, the endless rising and setting of the sun, has to be so cruel to us old folks? At any rate, Zhen, here I am, back in Shanghai. I intend to clean things up once and for all. The legacy of Hyuga, who passed on so long ago. Well, perhaps next time.
Live action footage is pretty rare, BBN fan. You don't see it that often. I also wasn't expecting there to be a movie right there. It's been a while.
Uncle Zuzen? Uncle Zuzen!
How dainty she runs.
It's good to see you, Kuihua. You've turned into a real knockout then, haven't you? It's good to see you. You look well. In fact, you haven't changed a bit. So how's your dad? How's Mr. Zen? What's the matter? Mr. Zhen? What do you want now, man? Begging for coins again? Fine, I'll give you some. So you're living off your daughter's scraps? Well, what a sob story that is. Gah!
What'd you miss, Soze? Tell me, and I can see if I can catch up. What'd you miss, buddy?
Zuzen? That's right, Father. Uncle Zuzen is back. How have you been, Mr. Zhen? You're alive? But how?
Oh yeah, there was just a movie. You can probably go back in the video on demand, but there's a movie with a lady playing a violin, and it was pretty interesting. I had actually forgotten about it, so I didn't expect to see it there. But yeah, there was a movie, and it wasn't laggy, so I was surprised.
What kind of greeting is that for an old friend? 15 long years and you look like you've seen a ghost. They tell me this place has changed hands, is it true? Yes, it's true. Aw, come on! Why are you being so formal with me? That's no way for the owner of this place to... I am the owner of this business. You're Wugui! So you're still alive. I believe that's my line, Master Zuzen. I'm finally back from Kowloon, and I find myself meeting old faces. Let me welcome you properly. Master Wugui, please leave Uncle Zuzen alone. He just came here to see my father, that's all. So please, please... Master Wugui? Why act so surprised? Didn't I just tell you? I'm the proprietor of this place. Once, Zongyun Zhen here opposed Master Dehuai. Now he and his daughter are among my employees. I can't believe it. Is this true, Zhen? Yes. How could this have... Ha 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 ha! What's the matter, Zuzen? Isn't Shanghai's changed? Now then, to begin the welcome banquet, You remember how to play the old game, don't you? You too. Back in his day, this old man was the toughest guy around. Beat him and I'll reward you.
Zuzen is still the toughest old guy around. You guys don't even know. We're gonna defeat some drunkards. I'm sure we'll have no problem. We have magic, and the other man, oh, is a Kappa. Well, I didn't think he was a Kappa. Well, we're gonna take care of him. He did. You're done. That's right. Oh wow, you're not done. That wasn't that bad. Oh. I didn't expect this Kappa to have that much health. Dang it, I want them perfects. Oh, he's dead anyways. Alright, we learned Nourishing Potion. That is actually a super good, really good healing spell. Yo, Zuzen is such a good guy. And yeah, those Kappas are kind of an Abe's Odyssey reject. They look pretty garbagey. But yo, Zuzen is cool. He is my buddy. These bastards aren't human. Oh, I get it. You're all Dehua's underlings then. Well, in that case, if I win, I get this place as my prize. In any case, your attempts will prove futile. You're far too old for this. Yeah, Zuzen's great. He's a solid character. Not bad, Gramps, but can you hold up? Maybe it's time for a prayer. I'm just gonna show off Nourishing Potion, seeing as we took some damage anyways. Yep, he's got a good heal. I've seen it heal for much more. Use Ogre Flame Dance. Alright, Kappa. Ah, stop with your mess. I'm just gonna do it again, that way we can just finish this guy off. Done! You're done, son. There we go. Zuzen still got it. Amazing, Zuzen. You truly are amazing. Your arts are as sharp as ever, even if you yourself haven't fared as well. Are you quite finished? Enough talk. Now you face me! You do remember, don't you? Your magic has no effect on me? I guess we're not able to affect him with magic, which is kind of poopy. Ah, how about using your famous Taoist magic? Well, I guess we'll use it because the game wants us to. Yeah, don't work. Hee, your magic won't work on me. Ooh, he's got stretching arms. Well, you know what? We're gonna use a mana leaf just so we can get that nourishing potion. And we'll use a Thera-leaf too. I don't know if I have to win this fight. I don't remember. But with just staff attacks, it's going to be a long fight. He's got stretchy arms and it's weird. I must be getting tired. No, we did. Dead.
Susan! I'll be alright. You magic-sucking half-pint slick-backed bastard. Heh, and I was thinking of allowing you a quick death as usual. You had to go and say too much. I'll cut off your limbs and serve them to Dehuai, and that wagging tongue of yours as well. Ah, there they are. What are you doing, Pops? I thought you were off eating pot stickers or something. Don't tell me you're half dead. You hurt? This guy did this to you? Heh, what's the matter, kid? You sound like you're actually starting to care about me or something. Some of your friends, Zuzen. Poke around in other people's business and you're bound to get hurt. I'll forgive you for this intrusion. Get lost!
Oh, it's you, Dehuai's lousy servant. I don't care if you get down on your hands and knees. I won't let you off the hook.
Who are you? Why would I tell you? Doesn't matter anyways, since you're gonna die right here. You really are dumb. What an amusing joke! Alright, fool. We'll see who's about to die.
Ah, good old Yuri.
Now we have the power of magic. Well, not magic, but harmonixery stuff. Oh, didn't work, did it? What? My skill didn't work? I see. You too are protected by the darkness. Truly, it is the greatest instant death attack.
Alright, let's use Death Emperor. We took him out originally with Chernabog, so why not Death Emperor?
Oh, man.
Didn't even do that much damage.
Get wrecked, Woogly. You're getting a bit wobbly. Boy, I might not even have to heal. We'll see. I'll go one more. Dead. You're done. That takes care of him. That butthole. Nobody messes with Zuzen. Fusion! You're a demon! I changed my mind. I'm not gonna kill you anymore, so you run along to Dehuai. Since I'm here, he better hide his girly magazines, 'cause he could get killed any day now. Things will go a bit differently next time, kid. Are you alright, Zuzen? I'll be alright. Not to sound ungrateful for your help, but couldn't you have come just a little sooner? Hey, I think I'm having deja vu. Ow. Arg. No. What's happening? I can't believe it. What is it? Something on my face? There's no mistaking it. His eyes and his mouth. It's an absolute likeness. Like a twin. It's as if he's alive. And grew to be this grand. Oh, erg. Hey, he's crying. What should I do? Master Zuzen, is he? Hey, not a problem, BBN fan. I appreciate you stopping by, buddy. I understand what it's like to have a job. I have to go to work tomorrow, too. So, I can't stay up too much longer. Once we get to the next dungeon, because it's really, 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 really long, I'm probably going to end up stopping there. So, you won't be missing too much. We're just going to be going to the next dungeon, and I'm going to save. So, you have a good night, BBN Fan 1. And I hope to, or BBN 1 fan, and I hope to see you again for more Shadow Hearts, sir. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much. I will keep streaming. Master Zuzen, is he? You guess right, Kuihua. Zhen. Let me introduce you. The kid's name is Yuri. It's a memento from Colonel Ben Huga. Huh? Have a good night, BBN1 fan. Hey, do you do any streaming too? I'll come check out your channel, man, and see what's up. Shoot you a follow. Yes, when I was in Tong Liao, your father saved my life. Ever since then, I accompanied him in his travels. We opened a shop in Shanghai because he said we would make this our base of operations. Hey man, nothing wrong with a little bit of peanut butter and jelly. I'm probably gonna go get a quick snack after this myself, because I haven't really had dinner. But in fact, he did it out of concern for young Kuihua. Each summer, Father left the village for work. Then he returned just before winter began. But there was that one year. Oh, crud. A cold winter arrived, and snow was falling, but no sign of Father. And instead what came to our village was, forget it. I heard that the colonel had a Russian wife, and they had a young son, but I had no idea that he would be alive. A Russian wife? I think I know who that is. My mother died. But just my luck, I had to outlive them. How can you say that? I haven't been this thrilled in my life. And how happy Zuzen must be as well. Old geezer, you knew everything from Scare 1, didn't you? But you kept quiet the whole time. Whether it's about my father, or me, or whoever else. Why is everyone so damn secretive? Why? Tell me, you stupid old man. Hey, Yuri. Don't you dare put my man Zuzen in a corner. Zuzen was agonizing over it all this time. He didn't know how to tell you. So please. I was the one. I was the one who killed Hyuga. Zuzen! What did you say? Those could be your last words. I first met Hyuga 15 years ago, here in Shanghai. Hyuga was a special assassin sent to China when the Japanese army realized that Dehuai was up to no good. We spent much time tracking Dehuai. Finally, we learned what the Demon's Gate invocation was. We hit Dehuai's stronghold, the Kui High Tower, and finally defeated him. It was a fierce battle. So then, the man you told me about in Dalian was... That's right. I was talking about your father. Hyuga put his life on the line and stopped the cursed valorization. Then, my father died, eh? Yuri, please forgive Zuzen. Zuzen didn't want to get involved in the same fight your father got pulled into. I can fully understand Zuzen's feelings. If I were him, I would have done the same thing. Arg, I know. Yuri. Zuzen, if Dehuai is trying to repeat the same mistake he attempted 15 years ago, then the next target is surely Master Zifa. You're right. How could I have been so dense? Don't shout like that all of a sudden. You wanna scare me half to death? But that temple is the holiest place in the Nine Heavens Taoism. It's protected by Master Zifa himself. Even that miserable fool Dehuai should know better than to mess with that place. Master Zifa? Yeah, he was my teacher. A mangy old goat. He's the protector of the underground temple at Wuhan. And here's the rub. The white tiger is ensconced there. One of the 4 gods of the directions. At first, the white tiger picture was kept elsewhere, but to keep it from falling in Dehuai's hands, Colonel Hyuga placed it in the care of Master Zifa. Which means Dehuai has plotted out this scheme far more carefully than before, and if that's what he called in Wugui for, then it's all beginning to make sense. Alright, I'm ready to put my life on the line for this. How about you, Yuri? Do you have the guts to walk in your father's path? My father's path? It will be a difficult and painful road, and when you arrive you may find nothing but despair and ruin. Are you up to the challenge? Huh? What do you say? This is Zuzen. How can you ask such a thing of him? Butt out, kid. We've got absolutely no time to waste. This has been a race against time the moment these bastards set their sights on Alice. Alice said that she could find out why her father died if she fought Dehuai, right? Yes, that's right. Pops, no matter what the cost, if I have to see what my father saw, I won't have a single regret. If that damn Dehuai is really gonna release the Demon's Gate convocation upon us, then I'll do everything I can to make sure his little convocation is cancelled once and for all. Good for you, kid. And you can count on this broken down old sage here to guide you through hell if need be. Oh, I love Zuzen. What's this? Quite a big meeting, eh? Hey, Archie Antagonist, what's up, buddy? Good to see ya. How you doing? You are listening in again, weren't you? Unfortunately, you're coming in a little bit towards the end of the stream. I won't be doing too much after, gosh darn it, get off my microphone. I won't be doing too much once we get to the next dungeon, but I've been streaming for a couple hours now, and I'm getting a bit tired, so I'm gonna have to call it quits here soon. No, I wasn't. I just happened to overhear. How incredibly suspicious you are. Now I'm sure I don't like you. Now, don't get so angry. Oh dear. I've got some news that I just couldn't wait to tell you all. I hear Dehuai has sent his men to Wuhan, and that's not all. The Japanese military troops that were stationed in Shanghai have been secretly sent to Wuhan, too. What? Hey, how is it that you know about Dehuai, let alone the movements of the Japanese army? Hee. We in the smuggling business can get our hands on lots of underground information. Oh, it's 8:30 in the morning. Where are you at, Archie Antagonist? Yeah, it's 1:30 in the evening for me, personally. Oh, if I recall, I thought, I think you had said you were from Russia, if I remember. It's been a while since I've seen you, but I'm glad you're here anyways. Something smells here. But if you're trying to help us, I suppose I ought to thank you. Well, and here I went to all the trouble of gathering information I thought you could use. Yuri, Zuzen, what shall we do? There isn't much time left. Pops, I'm sure it's Wugui that is headed for Wuhan. Don't you think that even for a great adept like yourself, he'll be an awfully tough opponent? Well, I suppose you're right. Zuzen, we'll go with you to Wuhan. No, Zhen. You and Kui Ha stay here and gather as much information as you can. We need this place to be the base for our activities again. Zuzen. Wait here, and rest assured we won't let them touch the White Tiger. Yuri, okay, I understand. Kui Ha,
Let's go back to the shop.
Indeed, indeed.
Yes, Yuri is Russian. He had actually made mention that his mother was Russian. And, you know, that was... Having played the second game and knowing what I know, I didn't think they had thought that far ahead. So, it's really interesting to hear that, knowing all of that stuff now. I'm surprised about how much of the plot that I remember. Ah yes, before you leave Shanghai, stop by our place. Ah, this cable! Get out of here. Ugh. It's the only thing I hate about the headset. Now then, we'd better get ready. This is one of my favorite town musics in this game. Alright, we've got a few things to do. Man, there was lots of plot tonight. That's 8 hours of gameplay. Man, do I really wanna... We'll have to see how fast I can make it through the story once I get my capture card. It's supposed to be here next Friday, and I still have some grinding in Valkyrie Profile to do, and I don't have a lot of time. We'll just have to see what happens. Anyways, let's go down here. This is Master What's-His-Face's shop, Mr. Zhen. Guzzling Ray. The Japanese army's everywhere. Darn it, I'll drink it. You're gonna drink the Japanese army? That's pretty impressive. As if you ever need a reason to drink up. Wandering Miyuan. I had heard this was a great show, but this girl's performance was quite plain. Very disappointing. You even know Wanderer Miyuan? Come on, man. What level is Marguerite? Okay, we want Zuzen for sure. Yes, this is okay. Mr. Zhen's doing pit fights behind this curtain. Good luck, Yuri. Let me go behind the curtain. Since then, I'd be thinking, what could I do that would be within my abilities? And then I decided to use summoning powers. Now the pit fights are back. I'm not as strong as I was before, but I'm sure I could train you people. Let me explain the pit fights. In a pit fight, you bet money on a fight with a monster. You fight the monsters that I summon. I'll reward you according to your number of wins. Do you want to participate in the pit fight? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? We'll do a couple. It'll cost 300 to participate. We'll have Yuri fight. Pit fights! We got some Frogos. These guys shouldn't be too bad. Oh, I need to heal first. Oh dear, I didn't realize your health was so low. That could have been bad. Luckily these guys, these are some pretty low level frogs. So they're not going to do that much damage to me. Alright. Takes care of that Froggo. Ah, Dunzo.
Okay. Yeah, I'm worried about the shears. Oh my god, are we fighting a Yamaraja? Sweet Jesus. Oh, that's no good. Ah, you hurt. Oh, sweet Jesus. I hope I'm not gonna die. Uh-oh, no. Holy crap. Okay. I'll pass. We'll come back later. Jeez. A little bit much, Mr. Zhen. Little bit much. Ah, sorry. I needed a moment. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Is that it? Well, you might be able to get accessories. I hadn't thought about that. I thought one of these was a lottery guy. Oh, you have weapon. We want all the things. Yeah, I was not ready for the Yamaraja. I don't know if it just had to do with my weapons, but man, I was doing no damage. That sucked. I just need a little bit more. Give me a little bit more. Oh, pooping. Well, that might be enough. Oh, I need a little bit more. A little bit more. Alright. Alright, now everybody's gonna have the best equipment they can wear. So put on your steel claw. You put on your Tome of the Moon, and that's your pilgrim staff. And when I get a chance, all I will have to use. Oh! I didn't actually know that Yamaraja was, immune to physical. I thought it was immune to earth attacks, but... Well, I don't have the best memory anyways, so that's okay. Alright, so I guess right now we have to leave. Yeah, the temple ruins.
It's old, but it certainly is a large and grand temple. This is the 9 courts of Ziyuan, the sanctuary of Wuhan, and the apex of the 9 heavens Taoist magic. Wu Gui and his cronies aren't here yet. I don't see the Japanese army around anywhere either. Don't things seem a little bit too quiet? Alright, guys. I am going to end it here because this next dungeon is actually, if I recall, quite a bit of a doozy. There's a bunch of puzzles in it. There's some pretty challenging fights. The party splits up a couple of times, and it's quite a long dungeon. It's a couple hours for sure just going through the dungeon, I think. And I definitely don't want to start something that long immediately. So I'm going to call it here for the evening. And what my plans are is, because I'm actually getting that capture card, I am going to, maybe tomorrow or Tuesday or at some point, I'm going to play this. And I'm going to get back here and we're going to play it on PS2 instead, and I'm going to be able to play it on my TV. And I might do a little bit better. I might not have some of the inaccuracies that maybe the emulator has. And I might be able to, well, just do a better job. Not that I'm doing bad at all, but might be able to get some more perfects and stuff, might be able to do the ring better, and I think it'll just be more pleasant to be looking at the TV instead of looking at my computer screen, because everything's better on a television. So yeah, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Maru came out, Archie Antagonist, I'm glad you were here. BBN Fan, he was here too. We had, who else was here? Data, I think I had already mentioned Data. Soze, of course you're here. I can't ever forget you, Soze. You are my buddy. Archie Antagonist, I super appreciate you coming out. Per Platypus, yes, you rated me at one point. I can't forget that. I'm glad you were all here. So yeah, if you're not, if you haven't been watching lately and you are new, I am part of the coalition of salty streamers, and we're just a small group of streamers that just like to have fun, play a bunch of games. We have a, I don't have any of my information posted on my channel yet, which I keep forgetting to do. I need to update that at some point. But if you head over to my buddy Soze's channel, Sozeman here, he's in the chat. He has a link to our Discord where if you want to come participate in the chat with us and just have a good time and talk about random crap. We like to talk about video games and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, there you go. The link's right in the chat. Soze just posted it. And come on in and we'll have a good time talking. Right now, Soze is going to be doing... he's not streaming yet, but he does stream tomorrow, and I know he is in the middle of streaming Drakengard 3, and he's getting very close to the end. Morbid Killjoy is going to be doing Legend of Dragoon, which I cannot suggest enough. That game... Oh, excuse me, that kind of came out of nowhere. That game is absolutely fabulous, and I really, really look forward to him playing it. Morbid Killjoy is a majestic man. Soze is also a majestic man. Everybody in the CSS is majestic. Arpaga
is also one of the founders of the Coalition of Salty Streamers. I'm not exactly sure what it is he's playing these days. I know right now he's kind of in the middle of a run of Final Fantasy 1, Dawn of Souls. Last I saw him playing an older PS2 game. I'm not sure what it was. It looked like it had Robin Hood in it, but and it seemed pretty neat. So yeah, check everybody out. Everybody's fabulous. We all have a good time in the coalition of Salty Streamers. So yeah, everybody, thank you for coming out. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful night. I hope you have sweet dreams, and when you get up in the morning, you have a really, really filling breakfast that's absolutely delicious. And I just hope the rest of your evening goes well. So I want to thank everybody for coming out and just wish you all a good night. Good night, everybody.